Hello, so today is Vlogmas Day 3. As you probably will notice, I won't film all of them in one sitting, mainly because, yeah, I feel like the songs that I put on my list are changing from now and then. You know, I've been listening to my greatest hits, not my greatest hit, the greatest hits of that I loved in my life, right? And yeah, I'm having second thoughts on some songs. So I decided that I would just sit down in here because it's really impractical. By the time I reach home at the end of the day, my nephew wants to play, I have to, I don't know, almost kick him out of the bedroom just to sit down in here for a few minutes and record. I feel like that is something that I do not intend to do any further. So I will sit down in here and yeah, film some videos in a row. I hope it doesn't bother you. So this is why you see the same look. But the story is just the same. It would be me changing the outfit and, you know, a fresh day. But the story is just the same. So now that we set that straight, today is day number 3 of Vlogmas. And today I will talk to you about Oasis. Listen, Oasis probably is the rock band of my life. Let's just set the record straight. So, picking a specific song from Oasis, to me, it's really hard. But just for today, just a little story. The general story is, if you were to cross ways with me in the streets and you saw me wearing some headphones and walking with an attitude like I'm cooler than the other side of the pillow, chances are that I am listening to Oasis, and that's how it is, and that's how it's always has been. Anyway, so today the song that I want to bring to you from Oasis, and this will happen with other artists as well. It's just really hard to pick a song from them, and it's not the best or my favorite, it's just a song that has a meaningful story behind it. So, Don't Look Back in Anger is one of the songs that it's composed by Noel Gallagher and sung by Noel Gallagher. The one that I'm gonna link to you is back when they already had dissolved the group, and he was playing it in River Plate Stadium in Argentina. And he cried, he got all emotional. It was like a recap of his life. Well, that's the story for him. The story for me, I know it's a love story, and Don't Look Back in Anger. Sally can wait, she knows it's too late. As she's walking on by, her soul slides away. Don't look back again. Don't look back in anger. I heard to say, right? To me, I know that this is a love story and whatnot, but to me it really resonated. Not when I first discovered that. How I discovered Oasis, easy. I have a sister that's 6 years older than me, and I was still her records. And Oasis back in the 90s, it was all the hype, and I was real young. I was 6 years younger than her, and so when she went to college, she would come back with records, and I would listen to Smashing Pumpkin, Oasis, Nirvana, you name it. Anyway, Oasis. Don't Look Back in Anger. So this is what I thought to myself, and this was many years ago. I never had the best relationship with my parents, especially with my father. Every family has a story, and I always resented, I always felt growing up that if they could have, they wouldn't even had me, and this was a very hurtful feeling for me to have. And from time to time, my father, he spoke loud and clear how much I reminded him of his father that he resented so much. I don't know, facial features, you name it, maybe the personality. I didn't know my grandpa that well. Anyway, that really hurt me. He was like, I saw as a child, a small child, the way he treated his father, and it was pitiful. That's not to say that my father is a monster or anything like that. I mean, that's just to say the memories that I had ingrained, you know, into my brain. And yeah, along came the day that, as per usual, I was listening to Oasis. That was over 15 years ago, so it was a long time ago, maybe 20, I don't know, probably 15 years ago, give or take. And more like, I don't know, it was the beginning of the 2000s when I started understanding English in a good way, and I didn't just get several words here and there. Well, I understood the meaning of don't look back in anger, and I realized that that was what I had to do. You see, with my father, understand that his circumstances, the way he acted, the way he treated me, his way of seeing life, he was not the perpetrator, but he also, in a way, was a victim of his own circumstances. And that was the moment, listening to Don't Look Back in Anger, that I realized that you have to understand that sometimes people cannot that you have to understand that sometimes people just do the things the way they know how to, and maybe they don't mean to, but that's the only way they know how to, and that you shouldn't be resentful, and that we all should be more understanding. That's not to say you have to condone everything, but at times we should be more understanding of people and understand that, yeah, you cannot, in every aspect of life, in every relationship, friendship, co-worker, whatever, you cannot move on in life if you look back in anger. So you have to really take the anger away and put it in a drawer, forget about it, toss it away, throw it to the garbage can, and move on with positivity. And yeah, new day, new chapter, new life, new you. And yeah, that is the story from this Oasis song. But again, the same story would be about Oasis as a group, and all the albums that they released is like, you see me, and when I have the confidence high, and when I'm feeling really myself within me, and I'm blasting music, walking down the streets, and I'm walking to a rhythm, you know, a compassed rhythm, boom, 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 boom. I'm probably walking to the rhythm of a song. Obviously, I'm not singing out loud in the streets. At times, a verse or two might come if there's people not coming, but yeah, that's Oasis to me, and I hope you're having a great day, and see you tomorrow. This was a lengthy one. Bye.